Hey guys, what's up? It's Olivia Holt, and I am here chatting with AOL with Facebook Live.
Awesome. Thanks for being here today, Olivia. So, how did you first get involved with music?
I was I was really young when I got introduced to music, and I think mostly because my dad was in an '80s hair band, and he played '80s rock all the time, and so that's I think that's when I first kind of got introduced to music. And my mom, my older sister, my brother, all into all these different types of genres of music as well, like musical theater and pop and alternative and blues and just so many different types of genres of music that I think it was already in my blood. I think it was just in my bones. Like I knew that I wanted to do music. That was something that I wanted to pursue at such a young age. And then acting kind of took over and alienated music for a minute. But then I recently got back into music, and it's been a journey, but a lot of fun. And it's crazy. It's also surreal that it's actually happening now.
That's awesome. So this might be a tough one, but what is your favorite song or album from 2015?
2015. We're going back.
We're going back in time,
year.
a whole year.
I'm trying to even remember.
Or we can take it to now, and we can say, what's your favorite? What song are you jamming to now? Like, what's your go-to song?
Well, I'm really kind of obsessed with this UK artist right now named Jess Glynn. She had a really popular song out called, Hold My Hand. And it's on her album, I Cry When I Laugh, which is an incredible album. I bought it and I listened to it from top to bottom, and it's so good. It's so real and authentic, and I think that's why I was so drawn to it. And she's also so cool. I'll sit at home and I'll watch her interviews or her performances, and she just kills it every time, and her voice is so unique and really rad. And that's a recent album that I'm kind of currently obsessing over.
Awesome. So can you talk a little bit about what it was like to work on your album Phoenix?
So much fun. Really. I mean, for me, it's kind of been this pinch me in my dreaming moment, just because music has impacted me in the best way possible. And I don't think, I feel like without music, I don't know where I would be, or the type of human that I am now. I don't think I would be. So this in the process of making this this record, it's been a lot of fun, just because it's been an opportunity for me to make my own music and share my own stories. Because in the past I've done music, but it's been for television or film as a character. But this time it's Olivia as the artist, as the individual, as the person who's going to share my own stories and my own experiences and my own thoughts, feelings, etc.
Awesome. So this may be similar to our other question, but do you have a go-to song to sing in the shower?
I do. It kind of varies between two. Sometimes I mash up the two. It's I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor, which is an oldie but a goodie. I actually sang it in my 7th grade talent show. And nobody knew what it was but myself. Maybe the teachers. And then Sunday Morning by Maroon 5. I'm those are my two go-to songs in the shower.
That's amazing. Maroon 5 is always a good go-to.
Always.
Awesome. So who is your biggest music idol?
I have a couple, but I would have to say Ellie Goulding. I actually just saw her recently at Coachella for the first time live, and it made me love her even more. I mean, just her stage presence is unreal, and her voice is unreal. And I don't know, she's ever since she kind of blew up, I've just been a big fan of her. I think that her music is really unique, and I think that just her sound is really special, and I'm just a really big fan. And I've kind of taken elements of her music and I've tried to intertwine them throughout mine, just because I'm so wild about it.
That's awesome. So what is your favorite thing about your fans?
I don't have one favorite thing, but they're fans. They're supportive. They truly are the definition of fans. I mean, they they're there with me every single day. Like whenever I'm on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, like, or even Snapchat now. I got a new public Snapchat, so everyone's like digging that. But I don't know, you know, they're funny too. They have like this like cheeky, like sarcastic side, which I love, which is like my first language. So I love that. I also just love like whatever project that I do, whether they love it or they hate it, they're proud of me, and that really means a lot.
Awesome. What emoji would you say best describes you?
The smirk face, the one that's like.
And why is that? Is that just like your?
I use it in every text message that I send to anybody ever, and I don't know. I feel like for me, I think it like adds this like bit of sass to our technology world. Like I don't know, for some reason it's the only one that I really ever use, and everyone just knows me by that one, that one little face.
That's awesome. Oh, interesting enough. So before we do the next question, we have a lot of people live asking, what is your Snapchat? So what's your Snapchat account?
My Snapchat is Hey Olivia Holt.
Okay.
Not two H's, just one. Hey Olivia Holt. That's it. Yeah.
Okay, great. For everyone listening?
For everyone listening, follow me on Snap. HeyOliviaHolt.
Awesome. Leads into our next question. Instagram or Snapchat?
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna have to go with Instagram just because I've been a fan ever since. I don't know. For me, Instagram is like this kind of public photo album of my life, and I get to share so many great things that's happening, and so many things that I see like from my perspective too, which I think is really cool. Or things that I dig, like quotes that I dig, I can send them out. However, I am really getting into Snapchat, and I really love it.
That's awesome. Snapchat is so much fun. Do you like the face filters?
The face filters are hands down the greatest.
Do you have like a filter that you like the most, the face filters?
I always try and do, because that new filter where it's where you can take somebody else's face and put it on yours.
Oh yeah.
I love doing that. I love sending them to my friends as them. It's so good. So good. Or sometimes I'll put my face on my face and it doesn't even look like me. I don't know what's going on there.
Oh my gosh, so fun. What is your go-to Starbucks drink?
It's right over there. Grande iced chai tea latte. It's delicious. Or if it's like the winter, I'll go with a hot chai tea latte. But I don't know. It's so good.
So West Coast or East Coast, New York or LA?
Don't make me choose. I don't think I could choose on this one. I love both so much.
What's your favorite thing about both?
Well, LA is kind of a home right now. And for me, I love being in sunshine. I love being outside. I'm a really outdoorsy person, so being outside, going on hikes, going to the beach, like that's something that I really love about LA, is that I can or I guess anywhere in California, you can just go and enjoy the weather and be outdoors. And also, it's kind of the only place in the world that you can maybe go like snowboarding in the day up at Mammoth or Big Bear, and then go surfing at night. Like literally the only place in the world that you can do that. It's kind of incredible. But East Coast, like here at New York, I've already promised myself at some point in my life I'm gonna at least live here for 6 months at least. So I don't know when that's gonna be, but hopefully soon. I don't know. I love the atmosphere here. I love the people. I love the food. There's so many great things to do. I still have a lot more exploring to do, especially on the outskirts and everything. But I don't know. I love both. Can't choose.
Awesome. Also very controversial, dogs or cats?
I'm gonna have to go with dogs, just because I have two, and I'm not biased. I swear they're just the best dogs in the entire world. They're two Yorkies, one named Scout and the other Diesel. I did have a cat growing up. Her name was CJ, but we didn't really get along, so I think that that's like why I'm not a big cat person, just because I don't think she liked me. But my dogs love me. They sleep at the foot of my bed every night, and I love them.
so cute. So what advice would you give to someone who's trying to start a music career?
This is like it's such a fun business, but it's also really challenging. I think that comes along with anything. You know, life is gonna throw lots of different challenges at you, and you just kind of have to take it, roll with it, and embrace it. And but while doing so, I think to have fun, and I think that's what's most important. You know, the best advice. It seems so simple, but I feel like the best advice that I've been given over the years is to remember to have fun. And like the day that I'm not having fun anymore, I'll quit, just because it's I understand that it's a job and there's a time and place to be professional, but at the same time it should be fun and you should be enjoying it, and like you should feel the passion behind it. And I think that that's really important, no matter what it is, but especially with singing, because it takes so much time and so much effort. I mean, you're not just singing, but you know, you're warming up, you're preparing, you're on vocal rest. Like there's all these different things that kind of go into it that create this incredible, beautiful outcome. But the developing process it's a challenging one. But I feel like to have fun, surround yourself with good people who encourage you and support you and love you, and just stay yourself. I think that's simple enough.
Good advice. Do you have one little known fun fact about you?
I have a few like weird things. I'm a weird person, so it's I could go on, I feel like, for days about this. I've been really into scrapbooking lately, though. Like sometimes for me, but I like giving scrapbooks away as gifts. So if it were like, for example, my best friend for her birthday, I took like a bunch of photos from like years ago, and then kind of maybe a few months ago, and then like right now, and I just kind of put them in and compiled them into like this little book and said my favorite things about these days, or just like kind of reminiscing. I don't know, for some reason like photos just like just strike this like happiness inside of me. And so I don't know, I've been really enjoying scrapbooking lately. I guess that's not weird, but I guess it's like not really known to do that so much anymore. So I kind of like doing that. I like getting creative and making these little fun books.
Really fun. I actually don't know anyone who scrapbooks. I think that is pretty unique.
Thank you.
This one's also a toughie. What is your favorite Disney movie of all time?
It's not a toughie for me. Tangled is my favorite Disney movie of all time, hands down. I saw it in the theater when it was in theaters like 40 times, and I'm now like fully convinced that I am Rapunzel. I don't know. I love Disney movies. I could watch them all day long, but it was like one of the very first Disney movies I felt like I could really relate to the character. I mean, Rapunzel was like so weird and just like fun and just out there, and for some reason I felt like I could just really resonate with her, and then somehow like I told myself that I was her, and now I am.
Awesome. So you already answered our last question, which was the best piece of advice you ever received.
Yeah.
I was wondering, do you want to answer some fan questions we're getting in the comments?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, cool. So one person asked, what is your favorite food?
Chicken. But with ketchup. It's chicken with ketchup, or ketchup with chicken, because I love ketchup so much.
Awesome. Let me see. What is your favorite color and your favorite animal?
Favorite color is blue, and like a light blue. And then favorite animal is a giraffe. I also think a giraffe is my spirit animal. I just want to be tall.
What type of song do you prefer? I think this one's like slower, pop, or faster.
You know, it depends on the listening to it really depends on my mood. In the morning, I like listening to really upbeat songs, whether that be like pop or rock. I also really enjoy like early 2000s. For some reason, that just brings back 1,000 memories, like just countless. I don't know, it really depends on the mood I am in, though. I like singer-songwriting stuff. Colby Calais I'm really big into when I'm in that realm. But for the most part, I'm kind of everywhere. I'm a music junkie. My iPod is filled with everything, so I'm all over the place.
Awesome. Sarah Spavone asks, what is your favorite place to spend summer vacations?
Usually somewhere tropical, just because summer screams that. I enjoy Hawaii a lot. I've only been once though, so I guess I don't really have much to say about that. Other than it's gorgeous. Summer on the beach. I'm usually with my family during the summer, which I really love as well. And I don't know, I feel like we try and branch out and explore all new places. We try not to go to the same place every year.
Fun. Okay, last audience question from Armina. What is your favorite TV show right now?
Scandal.
Love Kerry Washington.
So good. Oh my gosh, me too. It's such a good show.
Awesome. Okay, well that's it for our live stream.
Yay.
Thank you for tuning in, everyone.
Thanks guys so much for your questions and listening to me ramble forever.